I don't know how long to let this video stay up. I don't know how long to let me live. But I know you need to see this.
If you're familiar with this show, you know we're about one thing, and one thing only: hanging out and having laughs. But sometimes, on the search for laughter, you actually find something more. You actually find the truth. And friends, there's nothing funny about the truth. Where's this all coming from? AI, of course. You know AI. You've probably even used it. But doesn't it seem, I don't know, just a bit off? I mean, it's this crazy technology that can do almost anything. Yet a year ago, it didn't even exist. Now it's everywhere. And completely free. Doesn't that seem a little suspicious? I thought nothing of AI until I went to use it. You see, in secret, I've been training a robotic AI replacement for my co-host, Bryant Thompson. A sort of T-Shane bot. Partially because it's funny, but mostly in case he dies in a horrible accident. We don't have to cancel the show. Bryant's a wild boy. You never know what's going to happen. You have to be prepared. I trained this so-called AI on 3,769 hours of Bryant Thompson speaking. It almost drove me mad, but I wanted it to perfectly replicate his essence. But something went wrong. It just wouldn't stop saying dandy loon. And sure, that is something Bryant says a lot, but it's only one of many dozens of nonsensical phrases that he repeats ad nauseum. Why was it stuck on dandy loon? I couldn't figure it out. I knew I had to peek under the hood of AI to see how it really worked. I started reading papers, going to classes, talking to experts. And you know what I found? No one knows. You can look this up right now. Nobody can explain exactly what's going on. The experts don't know how AI works. So I kept digging. I had to know. And my friends, I found out. And what I found out chilled me to my very core. The headline for this will inevitably be proof that Joe Biden is a robotic AI. But friends, that's just the tip of the iceberg. This goes way beyond the President of the United States. Hell, this goes beyond the borders of our planet. New World Order? I wish. More like New Galactic Order. Over the next 30 minutes, you'll hear an unaired excerpt from our podcast where I lay out my findings in great detail. And baby, I brought receipts. Sure, at times the conversation may be funny, it might even be a little bit silly. But do not let the jokes take away from the facts. The facts are there, the facts are real, and the facts are terrifying. So please, buckle up. Prepare to have your world destroyed. Because today's not 30 minutes on high. No, today is 30 minutes on truth.
You have to give me a couple minutes. This is a deep one.
You got all the time in the world to convince me.
I feel like it's only going to take about 8 seconds. So you know I've been messing around with AI a little bit.
I didn't know that until right now.
In secret, in the lab, I've been working on a T-Shane bot, to be quite honest.
Do you have one of those sex bots? Is that what you mean by messing with AI?
It's weird for you to say that right after I say your name. I would say I'm making a T-Shane bot. It's not a T-Shane sex bot, if that's what you're fucking little dreaming about over there, you fucking squirrel head. So I've been trying to build
You're
T-Shane.
Squirrel head. All right, wait.
Good one.
Wait.
This isn't part of the conspiracy, by the way. This is just what I'm doing in my spare time.
You're just sort of setting me up here.
I'm just making a T-Shane bot. I'm basically trying to make sure that if you ever, quit or die, that I got like a replacement.
All right, so you've been messing around with AI.
I'm not joking either, by the way. I'm building a T-Shane bot. It'll be ready soon.
I would love to meet him.
I gotta tell you, he says dandy loon too much right now. I gotta send my work done out of him. I just trained him on, like I gotta.
You gotta put a dandy loon governor on him. He's gotta know when he gets to a certain amount. He's gotta be like, the whole room is annoying. Dandy loon. Oh my god.
It's in every answer. It's in every single thing.
I wish we would have taught him something else.
But I just trained him on I just took the transcript of the show and trained him on that.
All right.
And you're saying dandy loon a lot. While I've been messing around with it, I got to think about AI. AI just came out kind of for us, right?
Yeah.
But you know, if it just came out to us, that the military's got it deep, right?
Yeah.
The U.S. military must have crazy AI.
Absolutely.
Just as it's because AI was
timestamp it. Spill number 2. This one's a biggie. This one's a biggie.
We started 8 seconds ago. You already fucking spilled.
Buddy, this one. You know what this one is? This is the type of one you feel all night.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be wet to the bone.
First one was probably already dry by now.
Yeah.
The old lap said, "We got another Spearsy for you. Spearsy of the wet lap. The wet lap.
Thirsty old lap you got there.
All right.
So you know they got good AI, is my point. AI invented in 1956. I can fact check this if you need to, but it's there. 1956 to come up with the idea.
Definitely is, as you put it, deep.
And so
AI.
this is where. Let's do this first. Do you have that robot video? Is there like a? Because they also have great robots. Have you seen the crazy robots they got?
Buddy, I love talking about the military robots.
We got to watch this quick video on one here. The one this is just stupid how good the robots are now. I don't know if you've seen this one in particular.
All right.
I thought this was CGI when I saw this. That's not the robot. That's a person.
I know.
Okay. It's not that good.
They made him to look like that.
Yeah. There he is.
This shit is terrifying, bro.
Tell me that doesn't look like CGI.
He's like, how do I get back to Radio Shack?
They can't turn properly either, so they gotta like do those little jump
They do the
turns.
little 180 hops.
Yeah.
Hoot bot hop.
Crazy that can do that. That is... So, and this is again what they were showing to the public, so you can only imagine what they got in private.
Yeah.
So...
Like, if this thing wants to kill you, it's just gonna do it, right?
Oh yeah, it's like a gorilla coming at you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then this little maneuver, boom. And watch this little show-off maneuver. God damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
We downloaded the Jet Li program into him right at the end there, so he does a cool little trick at the end, right before he kills you.
Yeah, no reason to. Just really wants to make it stylish.
Yeah.
So anyway, we've established that the U.S. probably has fantastic AI and fantastic robots. The conspiracy I stumbled on that I think I want to show you some proof of is I'm pretty sure many prominent politicians, maybe other celebrities, are AI robots. I'll show you a little proof I got. This is what I started thinking. I started getting a little deeper.
This is a pretty far one for you, Creasy.
It's a pretty far one. Let me show you some. Let me show you some receipts.
I mean, you're talking to a guy who's just recently been dabbling into the world of the demonic sort of world.
Yeah, you're off the handle.
Now you're switching me into the robotic.
Yeah, let me show you. Because here's the thing. First of all, I think we can all agree it wouldn't be hard to make a robot that moved like Joe Biden.
No.
It moves like C-3PO. They've had the robot forever.
Okay, we're going Biden right off the top.
We're going Biden right off the top. This is where we're going. So we're going to watch the first like 20 seconds of this interview.
Okay.
This is from 2023.
Okay.
Keep in mind the AI that we have a hold of is only trained in 2022, so it doesn't know anything about 2023. Keep that in mind. So this is 2023.
Rarely does a president confront so much.
Oh wait, he might talk for this asshole. Guy might talk for a minute. I forgot. I don't know where the actual interview starts. I should have noted that. Okay.
Oh, you want me to find the interview?
Yeah, well, I don't care who I don't even know who this fucking old dude is.
So is this? Wait. Is this? Tell me something about this.
Yep.
Is this? Is this AI? And we know it's AI.
Time of year.
I think it's AI, but it's not. They're obviously not telling people it's AI.
Oh no. So this is supposed to be real.
This is real. This is 60 minutes interview. This is a real legit.
I just didn't know if it was 60 minutes and like look how real AI is now. But no, it's like well, you know, like 60 minutes this week on 60 Minutes. We get taken over by robots. Fake out. This wasn't even us. This is AI.
It's AI interviewing AI.
Alan Iverson.
Oh, buddy, I would watch Alan Iverson interview an AI robot. That would be wonderful.
Oh my God, the AI wouldn't know what to do, and Alan Iverson's just continuously crying over old Reggie Miller stories. He's one of the greatest.
Okay, is this the first question? I got the first question, so whenever he... God, 60... It's so weird watching like old people TV.
Continue in a moment.
Going to an ad.
We're saying we're going to do everything in our power.
So, yeah, not this, but the last question right after
alive and set them free. Everything in our power.
Here we go.
And I'm not going to
stop yammering on your own fucking
but
robot.
We're working like him on it.
Why
Here we go.
do you feel so strongly about speaking to these families personally on Zoom?
Because I think we have to know that the President of the United States of America cares deeply about what's happening. Deeply. We have to communicate to the world. This is critical. This is not even human behavior. It's pure barbarism. And we're going to do everything in our power to get them home if we can find them.
I was just about to say it is
Friday's hour-long call
that's all we
with
need.
14 families.
So, that question, that answer, I took that to AI, who knows about Joe Biden in the past.
Got you.
And is trained on all his speech. And I gave that question to AI.
Don't tell me what you're about to say.
Bring up that picture.
I already
Bring
know
up
what
that
you're gonna
screenshot.
say to me. Are you serious?
What? You look. I'll show you the screenshot.
I mean, I would believe you, but like,
There's the So down the page is a slightly bigger one. We can zoom in on.
so you're telling me when you saw that interview, you just thought he was AI kind of thing?
No, I read it somewhere. I didn't come up
Okay,
with it.
yeah, no.
I'm just doing my
But also,
homework
when
on
you
it.
watch that video, do you think he could be AI just by the look of him, kind of thing?
I mean, yeah, he looks like a robot with fake human skin put over
Yeah,
him for
no,
sure.
definitely.
And he
But
talks
he's also
like one.
old as fuck, right? He could just have a ton of makeup on and just be trying to hold it together.
For sure. Or they could have peeled the skin off and put it on a robot. Who talks with AI.
That's what
Look at that answer. Look at that fucking answer. Mr. President, why do you
President.
feel so
Sorry,
strongly
go ahead.
about speaking to these families personally on Zoom? That's word for word what he said.
That is fucking crazy.
With the stammer and everything. You tell me that's me in an afternoon. You tell me they couldn't train an AI that can speak like Joe Biden? Goes deeper. Goes deeper.
Deeper than barbarism?
Buddy, I kept going here. There's nothing deeper than barbarism. Barbarism is. That's when you go to barber school, right?
Shout out to Dan.
Dan's going to barber school. Our friend Dan, congratulate him. If you see him on the street, say what's up.
Get a haircut from him.
Hey, not yet though, because he hasn't gone to school yet. He's just an amateur at the
Give him a
moment.
high five.
Anyway, here's where it gets a little weirder. This is where it starts to get a little, you can maybe jump off at some point here. But what they're saying about it is that, because AI, whatever, kind of look like him out of nowhere, alien technology,
Okay.
because the theory is, in order to explore space, you can't be like us. You can't be like a carbon-based life thing, because
Okay.
it's just too big. It takes too long to travel anywhere.
Yeah.
So you just die. So if something is traversing around the universe, it's likely some sort of AI. Or, here's where it gets real weird. This is
If something is traversing the universe,
Sorry,
it's
yes.
likely some sort of AI.
yeah. Because if you're like a person, it takes whatever. It would take, in order to get like to the other end of our solar system where there's still nothing,
Yeah.
would take fucking thousands of years.
Okay.
So if you're a person, you're just dead.
All right.
You know
The
what I mean?
AI is going to travel around and have a good time?
Well, you can put a machine up there that can live forever. If it's got some sort of sentience. If it can think. You know what I mean? It could just travel around forever. It could be a computer that's just up there forever.
Like Wall-E.
Right. But
Sorry, I've never seen it.
what could be even... Oh, Wall-E. I didn't know. I thought you were talking about like Wally Zerbiak.
No, I'm not talking about Wally Zerbiak. I did the voice.
It's the only Wally I know.
He's
I don't know the voice from
He's
Wall-E.
a fucking robot, lives up in space alone, eating garbage. Yes, I don't fucking. I didn't see
Is that
it.
what it is?
I didn't
Is he
see
a
it.
garbage eater?
I didn't see it. He's always, the pictures I saw, he was always around a lot of garbage, and he was alone, and everybody said it was really sad. So I didn't watch it because I'm not trying to fuck with a Wally that's just crying all the time.
I don't even think he had a mouth.
No, he looked like a little Radio Shack robot that was yeller.
Yeah, he was like...
Brown.
Is he brown?
Is he brown? Yeah, he's brown. He's like a soft brown. Like a nice butthole. He's butthole brown. Which, weirdly enough, is my
Sorry,
new stage
Wall-E.
name.
Sorry, but I mean, we want look, Crease, right off top. Let's apologize to Wally and the Wally fans out there.
Buddy, I'm not going to.
He just said he was.
Tell
a
me he
butt-
doesn't look like a butthole.
He doesn't look like a butthole, man. He looks like a nice little Radio Shack
Damn, you need to
robot.
see more buttholes.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
saying he looks like a butthole. He's the color of
I mean,
a
he
butthole.
looks like the nicest, saddest robot of all time.
Yeah, you just want to kick him.
You don't remember that Keanu Reeves show where he had a pet robot, Mac and Cheese?
Yeah, Mac and me.
Mac and me. Yeah,
Mac and
sorry.
cheese is the thing you eat.
Yeah,
Mac and cheese was.
yeah,
I can see how you got those two things confused.
Mac and cheese.
I often
was,
confuse
Mac and cheese
with
was
Mac and
actually
me.
Joey Tribbiani's show in Friends. Remember, he had a show called Mac and Cheese, and he had a robot.
Really?
Yeah,
I never watched Friends.
check it out. Look up Mac and Cheese. Just look up a picture of Mac and Cheese, Joey Tribbiani.
We're getting miles farther away from this conspiracy.
Let me have this. Let me have this, and you can go right back to it. What do you
Okay.
think?
I
Let
told
me
you-
have Tribbiani, Mac and Cheese.
Okay.
Show me. Boom, shakalaka.
Mac and cheese.
It was like a fake show we did. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Crease.
It wasn't a real show on the fake show? Anyway.
Crease, I'm gonna slap this. Give me the conspiracy already. We're halfway through. We gotta go, baby.
we're
Come
pretty-
on.
I told you it was deep. I got receipts.
I know.
So,
I got
You-
receipts.
you're with me that AI would be most likely to travel the universe.
So far, I do get the concept, and I agree. Yes, AI would be the thing that could travel the universe because we are, as you put it, too big.
too big.
You said we're too big.
I said the universe is too big.
Oh,
We're
I
not
thought
too
you said
big.
we were too big.
We can't fit in the universe.
I thought you
There's
meant
no
like,
space.
I thought you meant like to travel time and stuff.
Buddy,
like
we're
time
gonna we're gonna have a rough time with the rest of this conspiracy
But
theory.
that's why we take the time to go through the nooks and crannies, or if you're from space, the crooks and nannies of the situation. Okay.
Sorry, kid, we can't send
you
you
to
to-
the universe is too big, and it's too big for us. The only thing that can survive that trip would be, you guessed it, a machine that had AI on it.
I'm sorry, Billy. You can't go to the moon. You're too big. We simply can't fit you into the vacuum of space.
Then take my laptop. It has AI on it.
I programmed a little me into it.
Goodbye, Wally. You've been the best laptop. I'm glad I called you Wally.
We're too big. Anyway. But here's a little caveat.
Yep.
There could be an in-between zone, and I know Otter knows a little bit of chemistry, so I'm going to get him to back me up on this a little bit. There could be a little bit of chemistry where there could be a life form. We're carbon-based, as you probably know. I know you talk about that all
I've
the
heard
time.
about it, but I don't have a clue what it means.
All right,
I'm just being honest. I don't know
No, I
what
appreciate
carbon-based
it.
means.
Most people would just pretend, but I appreciate you saying
I had
that.
a carbon fiber tennis racket growing up.
It was pretty similar. Pretty similar.
Wilson Hammer.
Pretty similar.
Took it
All
from
of the
clubhouse. Anyway, go ahead.
I don't know how to Coles notes this. All of the molecules in your body are based on carbon. The element carbon. I don't know how far up I have to go here. There's elements that make up everything.
I don't think you have to go. I think if we want to keep me to the end, we just got to accept that I'm not going to learn what carbon-based means.
I'm gonna give you a super quick cliff notes that you'll understand real quick. You ever been at a party and somebody had a periodic table of elements shower curtain?
What?
Who the
What
fuck
a
are you?
weird. What a
Buddy.
weird. Even man.
Honor-
Everybody's seen those.
Otter, I love
Okay,
you, man, but I've never been at a party like that, man. We don't go to the same parties, man. I'm sorry. We never went to the same parties. I told you what I listened to growing up. How the fuck do you think a periodic fucking shower curtain worked its way in there?
I don't know.
Hey, throw on All Eyes on Me, and we'll all read the periodic table shower curtain. Whoa! I love you. I love you, Otter. Keep going. Hit me.
No, there's no after that. There's no way to go after that.
Oh, he's gonna teach me.
I don't think he is.
You know what a periodic table of elements
Yeah,
is?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I was trying to. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Carbon is one of those.
Wait. I have to stop you there now. Did you think for a second there, did you think the only way I would know what that is by a fucking shower curtain?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what it
100%. I know you went through the public
But he was
education
weirdly
system.
confident about you having seen one of those shower curtains.
I thought it was a universal experience. I've seen a bunch.
No, you went to engineering school, man. You're a different world.
You would have
I'm
nailed
sorry.
it if you were like, you know those posters on walls that say like all the things I learned in university, and it's just different kinds of bongs. And I'm like, oh yeah. I bet 3 of those. Everyone framed in the house right now. It's a classy look. Anyway, the periodic table, I remember it from school, Otter, where everybody learned it because I'm not a fucking animal. Go ahead. And yeah, the periodic table.
Well, carbon is one of those.
Okay, yeah.
And on that periodic table, there's 5 elements on that table that consist of all life.
Okay.
Right? There. That's it.
Cool.
Explain carbon-based life form, which was the initial question.
Yeah, carbon is all you have to know is carbon is really important for anything alive to live.
Okay.
But
You gave me a lot of background.
man, there's
Yeah, man, I want to. You guys would really give me a lot of background to sell these receipts, Greasy.
Buddy, there's 2 more levels. Like we're in real trouble. We're getting. I feel like Otter,
2 more levels?
I'm gonna have to put this towards you for the last couple levels.
All right, now
So-
hit me with the rest.
So there's an alternate theory that somewhere out there could be, instead of carbon-based life, silicone-based life, because silicone is very similar to carbon in properties.
Like you know what? I'm gonna put this out there. I'm gonna see if you guys like it or just take it and accept it. I get what you're saying. I certainly hate the conversation. Go ahead. Silicone-based life after AI-based life.
I put so much work putting this together.
No. I know. I love the no. I love the conversation, but like I'm just like silicone-based life is something I just hate to hear. Go ahead. But go ahead, Crease. I just hate to hear
forgot.
it, but I like the conversation.
I
You know what,
should've-
Crease? No, let me take a second. I apologize.
I should have known.
No, I want to take a second, dude.
I've known you for long enough to know that you hate silicone and silicone-based life forms.
I mean, I'll actually agree with you. You should have known that. But
We've been through this before. I thought I knew you, and I
will
did
say
not. I'm
this,
sorry.
Grace. I'm sorry for making you think that I didn't want to hear this conspiracy, because you know me, I love conspiracies.
I know, and
I'm the
sorry.
conspiracy guy.
I'm sorry that I've explained it this way.
There we
Anyway,
go. We'll get back onto it.
yes. The other
Still
thing.
friends?
See, come on.
For life.
Yeah.
Never forget it.
Yeah. I don't know what he did with his hands, but I also like him.
Pretty simple. For life.
For life. Yeah. But that all is good for me, so it's gonna be anyway. Whatever. Silicone is also what makes computers run. Microprocessors,
I'm with
everything,
you there.
all the transistors are based on silicone. So you could have a life form that was made of silicone that could work like a computer. So you could have silicone-based life form that is AI.
Okay, yeah.
So it would be a form of AI. So I think, my theory, I'll get you back on this part. I think one of those crash saucers that the U.S. government has a silicone-based life form in it that works like an AI, and they use that to create AI, and that's what runs the president. It's really an alien brain running AI Joe Biden.
I'm not going to lie. At first, I was like, I don't like how technical it is for a conspiracy. But then you brought it back around when you said it turns back into a weird fake president human.
Yeah. And now I'm going to lose you with one more level of depth, but I've come this far.
God, that's pretty deep.
Do you want to see what the silicone is that you took the time to find? Which
Oh, yeah. There you go. That's what it looks like.
And that is powered by AI?
Pretty much, it's similar to AI. It's like natural AI, which is
Yeah, it's
NI.
essentially everything we need to do to create AI. It itself just is, right? Like when we build.
Whoa, that was cool.
Yeah.
It itself just is.
So AI is really just shit plugged into one of these fucking metal slugs.
I gotta say, guys, we're really new into this, and I think we're tapping into something serious. It itself just is. Look at that thing. I hate the look of it.
Yeah,
It's gross.
that's Joe Biden you're looking at. Anyway, one more level deep just because I've come this far.
Whoa.
I've got to invest it.
Good conspiracy so far, Crease. And you know what? It was like a bumpy road to get on that smooth highway.
Takes
We're
a
rolling down. Take me home.
You got to dig a hole before you can build a swimming pool or whatever old people say. So, just making up sayings now. I'm an old country man.
I mean, it's true.
So we're gonna get even deeper now.
Okay.
Because there's a good chance that these AI silicone-based life forms could also have quantum powers. And quantum computing is a new thing that's coming up. The theory of quantum physics is one that scientifically explains multiple parallel universes.
Yep. Seen the vids. I didn't understand them, but
Yeah,
see if I
yeah.
can stay with you.
So there's a bunch of parallel universes. We just happen to be in this one because all the decisions fall this way. But there's a bunch of other ones happening all at the same time. And theoretically, a quantum AI could know about all those universes because it can calculate everything in the quantum realm. So the AI, sometimes if you use AI a bunch, it'll give you like a fake reference. Like it'll be like, I got this from this website. And then you click on the website, it doesn't exist. But that's because it fucking exists in a different universe, and the AI just made a mistake. He's like, oh, so yeah, no, that's not real.
Oh, sorry
Another
about that.
universe.
I meant to say WikiLeaks or whatever. Sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to give you
yeah.
a weird space website.
So Joe Biden is run by a quantum AI that can see all universes at all times and knows everything. And that's why they're letting AI out now, because they know it's come far enough that we can't fuck with it anymore. We're done. So it's like, fuck it, give them something. Let's fuck with them.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Would that not mean that everybody's just feeding the American government and the president information? Anytime anybody uses AI to create
Yeah.
anything, it's now gathering that information.
It's like the Borg or whatever. I never saw Star Trek, but it feels like that's what the Borg is.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool looking. One of the
Consumes
cooler looking
information.
characters on that show, I always thought.
Yeah.
The Borg.
Borgy.
Sort of Terminator-y.
Yeah, especially for a Swedish guy.
Yeah, Borg. Bjorg.
Anyway, that's my conspiracy theory. What do you think?
I really liked it, Creasy. You lost me for a minute with all the science and the smart stuff. You and Otter connect on that because you're little scientist buddies or whatever. Sorry, engineers.
People have
Bry
seen,
over here only learned what he learned off a shower curtain. So it was tough to stay with you for a bit, but in the end, that's pretty eerie shit, Creasy.
Pretty creepy, hey?
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's
I made it all
creepy.
up. I'm just fucking with you.
You know, I hate you for that.